What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just got back from St. Petersburg. I had an amazing vacation. Went to the Don Cesar, the lovely Don Cesar in St. Pete. That place is awesome. Got a back massage. Unfortunately, I had one rainy day, so we procrastinated. Didn't get to take wave runners out in the Gulf, but you know, it was a good time. It was really nice to get away for a week. It's been a pretty long year. But anyways, just wanted to kind of make a short little clip. I got some of the new good parts in for the third gen. We got that 56 Bel Air project. We got the heads back from CT Performance. They CNC'd them, so contact them. They're in Michigan. They do a great job. We've had a couple sets so far. I wish I had more for them. I'd get them all kinds. But yeah, we'll do a bunch more heads for them. Hopefully in spring. We usually get busier in the spring. We're in our slow time, so I've had time to work on the green cars. You can see Dick put a couple videos out. But yeah, I was really excited. Turbo showed up yesterday, but we can call it Turbo Tuesday today since we're going to check it out today. It's always my favorite time of year. Actually, I didn't get to order my own turbo last year, so I was really sad for the whole entire year. But anyways, let's go take a peek at this bad mamma jamma. This is Force Inductions 110 millimeter. It's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. It's getting my Force Inductions turbos. As you can see, I've made some videos about that in the past. And well, I got a big head too, so you can kind of gather what's going on here. Some serious, real deal stuff over here. Ooh. That is a unit, just in case you don't know. This is like a 2800 horsepower turbo. It's 110 millimeter compressor wheel. It's the GTR Gen 3. Force Inductions front cover. That is a piece of jewelry right there. This one specifically, since I have more money in that green car already than I paid for my home, I am going to ball out on it a couple more times. So this is their Made in America billet center. Let me take this off my face. This is their billet aluminum center section. They make it here in America. I think this takes off 10 or 11, maybe 12 pounds. This is their 140 casting. I actually haven't had one of these yet. This one's a little bit lighter. So this turbo actually weighed 49 pounds, which is exactly like an S400 without any tricked out light stuff, which is awesome because my last GT55 was 73, and then the one that I previously just had was 72. So these things they're a robust and heavy unit. But geez Louise, look at this thing again. Forced Inductions, hands down, make the baddest turbos out. These are what you want. We've been very fast with these, and I have friends that have been even faster with these. And very, very fortunate to be friends with these guys and use their stuff. It is awesome. I cannot wait to hear this thing on two-step. It just sounded real rowdy. Realistically, it'd probably be super similar to what I had before. I had the 107 version before. I haven't had the light housing or the light center section yet, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise, I was gonna run my old trusty PTC, which is nothing wrong with that. She works great. The old converter I had, the 9.5 inch. I'm good friends with Pete from Hughes. Good friends. We're like good internet brothers. We're closer, but not really in real life. So I've met him at PRI. He's a good dude. I really like him. So Pete went from Hughes earlier this year, like we were talking about, and went to Circle D. Let me grab this robust unit here. Ugh. And he persuaded me to jump on board and get one of their billet bolt-togethers, and pitched a couple ideas with some new technology, and really promised me that this would work wonders, and I have full faith in them. So we're going to take a stab at it. These are a beautiful piece of machinery as well. Billet aluminum back plate. This is their 264 millimeter. I don't remember the exact words and referencing he used. I think he said airfoil stator in this one. Couple cool new age, new technology pieces that should make this thing really excel. Now the PTC, I don't think they've really changed much in a while. There's nothing wrong with it. The one that I had in the Fox, it was extremely tight and had a very hard couple. So one nice thing with this is it's supposed to still withstand that, but not really couple nearly as hard. So like that PTC, like whenever it would couple in low gear, it would pull the tire. So I worked on that. When we used that Hughes that Pete sent me, it was loose enough to get us past that sticky point. So when it had a little bit less aggressive couple, and it wouldn't just want a wheel stand at that point. So it was a lot easier to get down like lesser than ideal prep, or, you know, like I said, it wasn't really such an aggressive, hard, firm shift dropping like that PTC in the Fox. When it went 680s in the quarter, it dropped like 2,200 RPM still. Maybe it was 18, I don't remember, but it was a lot. When I shifted from, you know, low to high gear with the Power Glide, like I was like, man, I feel really bad for all the lower control arm bolts because it hit hard. And that's the nice thing is when you can, you know, play with the stators and stuff like that and the pumps in these and make them to where they still couple and hang onto the power, but they don't just shift drop so abruptly and so harsh. It also, you know, it's sometimes if you're not on the perfect prep, it'll strike the tires, spin the tires, and you don't want that. So anywho, we got the usual stuff going on. Supercharged truck over here we did. It's got a TVS 2650. It's a pretty cool unit. Haven't had it on a dyno yet, waiting for the drive shaft to come. But it sounds pretty good. It's got a pretty good sized BTR cam in it. I got old DOD delete going on there for a friendish customer of ours. This 56, as we've described in the last videos, is getting a 383. Finally got the cylinder heads back, like I said, from CT. So we're getting them dialed in here this week. I'm going to deck them and then throw them on, and we'll get ready to start swapping it. We got the RPM level 6 plus transmission for it. FTI 3800. It'll be a nice little street strip car. And it'll definitely it'll boil the tires and sound really good doing it, and that's what's important. And, you know, be extremely reliable. Yeah, Eric's truck in. We're waiting on I think we got a no corners cut air to water intercooler, so we're converting that from air to air over to that. Doing a lighter battery, a couple little things to take a little bit of weight out of there. It's a full frame S10, so, and extended cab, so it's got some weight to be desired that we can get rid of. But anyways, just kind of chucking along. I was excited about the turbo and really excited about the converter, so I wanted to share it with you guys. We got the old Billet Dailies dry sump in here, just looking fantastic. Haven't worked on it since before I went to Florida, but I'm gonna tinker on it this week some more. I got a few more things to do. I'll get the steering rack in it, and that way we can push it and steer it, and that'll make me feel really good, and then we can take it off the hoist and get back to some other stuff. I just waited a year to work on it, and I was really excited. So we finally got this car. Just wrapped this 6th gen up. It's been on the dyno it's the record on our dyno. It's been on there for 2.5 weeks. So it was on there for a little bit before we went to Florida, and then the whole time I was gone, and then we just wrapped it up today. But yeah, we did an LT2 intake on that over the stock LT1. Picked up 37 rear wheel horsepower. Pretty good. It's a pretty good value for a factory intake that bolts on and looks nice, and it looks okay. I don't want to say it looks nice, but it's a nice worthy mod. Doesn't lose torque like some of the short Rams and stuff. It's a nice intake. But I won't keep battling. I see we're already 8.5 minutes of me just talking. Probably already bored. I just really want to share the turbo in the converter with you guys, because it's Turbo Tuesday. You know what I mean? Today's Tuesday, so it's time. But yeah, we're gonna get rocking. We'll keep you guys updated on the green car. It'll be a little bit more before we have all the parts for the red truck. I got to send the block out to Race Engine Development in California. He's going to sleeve that LS7 block, and then we're going to do a 434 cubic inch LS7 with LS7 heads and a dry sump. I'm even going to put a dry sump in the red truck. I figured if we're going that far, we might as well keep on trucking. And I bought a blown up LS7 with a cracked sleeve with all the good stuff, so we'll throw it in the red truck, and that'll be cool. Still waiting on the heads for the vet, so we don't have any updates on that. It's pretty much customer stuff in and out, so try not to get too repetitive on Truck Norris cams and Callie's cams and, you know, 5th gen, so we haven't been making too many videos on those since it's so abundant. But anyways, thanks for tuning in once again, guys, and we will catch you soon. I will keep you guys up to date as best as I can. Take care. Have a great Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year, all that good stuff. Probably see you before the New Year, but have a Merry Christmas if I don't. Take care, guys. Have a nice day.